It's time for Power Hour.
I don't know, sir.
In heaven with you. You know it's true.
Gentlemen in the mix.
Please clap.
Is this your homework, Larry?
See what happened, Larry?
Just close the fucking door. Close the door.
Hello, traders, welcome to the stream. And we had Nvda report earnings today, and they crushed it, and the price is near all-time highs. Yeah, all right. And it's kind of like the fear, the trepidation is now behind us as the bids are starting to come in on the corn.
Japanese toilet tipped $25.
Someone would say
Can
you're
we look
stealing,
at Saul?
that Moonboy's signature contribution, Japanese toilet, but we can look at it. We look at Soul. I mean, Japanese toilet, Soul, same thing. Sure, we'll look at it. But it's really nice to see in Power Hour, with less than 9 minutes to go, Bitcoin's nearing its, I don't know, it's breaking through this midpoint of this range, right, where Bobo keeps saying, it double top, man, it's over. And then Moo the bull says, nah, dude, the trend's just far too powerful. There's too many of us. You suck. You're homeless, Bobo. And that's what you get sometimes. You have like neutral structures. You have the warring between buyers and sellers, which are represented by these cute little cartoons here. All right, some be like, what's this guy doing, man? Like, you just don't get it, you know? Welcome to the effing show. So that's it, man. I mean, if you were going to run to the top of the range, it's like back to 52,565. You can see it. You can see it, man, especially after Nvidia, right? It was the whole world was waiting. All the degens, all the boomers, all the zoomers, all the homeless people, everyone. And now it is concluded. And as you can see, right, trading, it's up about 8%. Not too bad, right? I think the IV, the implied volatility, was like 11%. So, but I think at one point it was near that. So pretty freaking spot on. No idea this will sustain, but you will just, you know, if all stays the same by open tomorrow, you'll just see a gap up. Not a very big gap up, right? No breakaway gap for sure. That's where we are. Nvidia, they were selling it off past 3-4 days and just boom. The degens won the coin flip this time. Or at least some of them. Audio check, man. It's getting a little hysteric in here, right? Maybe? Yeah, maybe, dude. That should be better. All right, so Nvidia, that's it. Killed it. Do we want to talk about it for a second? What had happened? Dude, I'm just saying this, man. If you like Japanese toilets, you like hot water on your butt. If you get Japanese toilets, you are one of those people that like hot water on your butt, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. No one's judging you here. Wait, I was gonna tell you. Hold on. All right, so you had what, data center, $18.4 billion. Revenue, 409% increase. Gaming, 2.9 billion, 56% increase. Professional visualization, 463 million, 105% increase. I think year over year. Automotive, 281 million, minus 4%. Okay, all right. Well, we'll be all right, dude. Okay, let's switch it back. Well, here's the thing about like hot water on your butt, you know, with bidets. I get it completely. I think like the reason why it's not mainstream in America is the paper industrial complex, right? Think about how much money the paper, you know, toilet paper companies would lose if like everyone decided, yeah, let's put hot water on our butt to clean our, just like, all right, man, what do? You wash your hands. Do you wash them dry with just the paper towel? No, dude, you get them wet and then you dry after the soap, right? Yeah, it's the same thing. So if you do it with your hands, you might as well maybe do it the other way. But anyway, all right, like look, Mama Ivy may or may not have gotten multiple Japanese toilets with Alabama taxpayers' money. So anyway, what are we doing? Let's just knock it out. Let's look at Seoul. We do have to look at Hai. All right, so Seoul, another bad day, going for your lowest daily candle close since February 8th. But it's fine. It's really not a big deal. There's just really, what are you worried about? There is no danger on this asset for such a long time. I mean, they'd have to break it below $80 for there to be like a true lower low. So again, we're looking for that 5.0 we discussed, right? The bullish 5.0, and that's around 98.90. We almost got there. My God, you were $100. No hookah fish, you're stuck on it. I'm talking about Seoul. You're talking about it still. See how that works? Yeah, and you did. Hold on.
Good, terrible.
Can we look at Hex?
Ugh, that was the nastiest $69 contribution I may have ever received. Mama Ivy, thank you so much. Yeah, all right, the 5.0 nearing the PRZ. But you got a type 1 return of the PRZ, maybe it's just kind of, I think it's going to be okay. If Bitcoin, I mean, the buyers are defending the bottom of this range. If we start breaking that 52.6 level, oh my God, Bobo's going to be homeless again. He's already filed for bankruptcy 27 times this
from
year.
Captain of Crypto.
Alone.
Can we take a look at Nvda? Lend.
Captain of Crypto, thank you, dude. We can look at Lind. Sure. Certainly certables, yes. Yeah, Bobo, if you don't know, man. His big icon is Captain of Crypto. Not you, but Capo of Crypto. He's some Twitter guy. Biggest bull trap I've ever seen in my life. At like 21K or something. And here we are, 51.8. Wow. This is like, okay, so you get it. Like, traditional technical analysis is not about predictions, fortune telling. It's just about risk management, and that's it as far as it goes. You could end up like a weirdo with a legacy like that. Oh my God, he's a law cow. He just exists so we can laugh at him. We can milk him for all his laughs. Kind of ironic, Captain of Crypto. That's your name. Very close to Capo of Crypto. But we'll look. Okay, Sol. There you go, dude. Sol, and then Ethereum. What a comeback, right? Got as low as 2,870. What does it recover? 3 to 5%? 3.47%. My God, what a comeback. Oh no, but like, guess what? 1 minute 43 seconds. You'll have a hanging man reversal with no follow through, but it would be a hanging man, which is definitely some sort of bearish reversal. It can be if there's follow through tomorrow on the next, the next candle. It is. You're local on the 8s. It's a hanging man. Don't take my word for this. These terms, they're on the internet. You can just Google them yourself. I don't trust this guy. I don't believe hanging man. Who would say such a thing? Okay. So it's at 3K. It's at inflection point. It's so freaking real. It's psychological, but it has been a support resistance from history. Okay. Moon, remember? It all started. It was the type 1. It was the type gone. It's the bat pattern. Magnifico. What a nice little rally you've had in the last 4 hours or less. Okay. So BNB, insane day. We're gonna look at, we'll look at Hex, bro. We're gonna look at these big ones, but look at this. Good God.
Look here. Look, listen.
Remember BNB, how it like broke out, then back tested the breakout, and is now going, break hook and going stuff. Incredible. I mean, BNB gonna have the highest daily candle close since May 5th, 6th of 2022 in 5, 4, 3, 2, Jesus jobs.
Pipe in the chat.
Wow. Freaking wow. Break out back to that goal. All right. I mean, you got the $400, and it's $430 after that. Okay. You have to give me like 2 seconds. Might have to go for my meal plan in the fridge because it is arriving. Okay. BNB the king today. Wow. And then we look at XRP. It's okay. It's just hanging out, farting around. You think, like, if this concludes successfully, 70 cents, 74 cents, you just got to wait forever. 84 years is typically how long you have to wait for resolution on XRP. So give me 84 years, and then I'll see you at the harmonics targets. Okay? No change. Still can't break the 200-day moving average. What a joke. Tell me what high market cap crypto is not above its 200-day moving average. I'll wait. They all are. They're all way above their 200, not XRP. It's a joke, dude. So even if it plays out, it's still a joke compared to the others. And there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, so we looked at the biggers. We have to play some Jesus chimes here because look at high. the harmonic framework, but it was like better. It was like Scott Carney's harmonic framework, but then a little bit of, I don't know, some Bulkowski sprinkled in. It just made it prime for the setup. You trying to tell me it's Scott Carney with classic accumulation? Here it is, man. There it is. Official. It was, I think it was last night, actually. Weird. But here it is. 100% appreciation in value since this setup, from the entry of this setup. Posted November 8th, 2023. Where were you? And it's already, what's happened on this, it's already broken out. It's above the top of the harmonic, and really you can kind of see one of the second target is 6.9999 cents. It was definitely for the memes, but yeah, that was close enough to the swing low from right here, September 2021. Just kind of went with that. I mean, that's like ridiculous. I mean, if we see a second target of high, that means the asset appreciation value under 38+%. Wow. Yep. Cycle reversing structures. Accumulation, more than before, M shapes. It's a work of art, man. And all I did was learn from really smart people that put their life's work and research into it. It had nothing to do with me. It was the harmonic patterns. It was the accumulation. It was the trading range being breached. And it's like, dang, this is it. Right here. Okay. Tron Connect. Tron's unstoppable. Another day, another highest daily candle close seen since freaking May 8th, 2021. I mean, by the looks of it, why is this not going to go to all-time highs? It's parabola. It's legged up. Communist Chinese, man. They're just like, yep, that's our boy. He picked it up boogers for us. Yeah, dude, it's just gonna. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to. Yeah, it's just like that's it's the curved line. I mean, you're already angling. The steepening of the angle. It's crazy. More than before, out the yin yang. All right. I mean, like these other ones, like I don't even know. There were like 3 assets, four S coins kind of that did well. Just about everything was in the red, but not much harm done to them technically. Okay, and look, dude, if we'll just knock it out. Mama Ivy wanted Hex. Now we did look at Hex a few days ago. People already tweeting about it. Like, oh, can't believe it, man. He's looking at it. Look, give me a proportionate third valley above 7.3 tenths of 1 penny, and it'll be like classic accumulation, classic reaccumulation, and it could be strategized for long. I mean, they tried, but I've plotted this before, where you kind of want to see one more, and then maybe it pivots before they even see it. But it's like, again, 1 and 2 and 3. It looks textbook. And I'd love to see something like that, and that would be a great entry with a stop loss below 6.7 tenths of 1 penny, maybe. Could be a little tighter, but then easy target of 1.2 cents again, then it'd probably continue. But you think like Hex, like many others, like the trend's kind of reversed with the M shape, right? That would be awesome if we could get that. Just someone let you know who know this is probably what would be best. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Oh man, I'm gonna leave Hex up on the screen for well, hold on. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm a big boy. I gotta eat. leg day today, so please bear with me. It's a rough one. Very, very rough. 3 in a row. Tomorrow I'm going 4 in a row. Doing chest again. Okay, Hex. That's it. If you want the action to take, that's probably what you want locally. The closer you are to the inflection point, the easier the entry is, the easier to set up the stop loss, and that's it. Okay. All right. Well, maybe get wrecked in a positive way, possibly. Okay. Yeah, so there were some things going on. Okay, bear with me here, all right? Alibaba, what a joke, I know, but we got a freaking Gartley. Okay, just hear me out. I know it. I am the boy who cried Baba, I guess, at this point, but I'm not ever gonna apologize for pointing out a freaking Gartley that is this massive. I'm just not. 786, if you want me to plot it there, fine. Click right there. That is a Gartley. Oh yeah, my inverse head and shoulders. Okay. Could you imagine? Michael Burry, like he's like all in on Baba now. Bro, is he the composite man? Is Michael Burry the Gartley painter? Look how you're trading above 73.45, this low from March of 2022. Very interesting, isn't it? I mean, it's very enticing. You could be like, oh yeah, even like just locally since December over the past couple months. It's an itty bitty structure, but it's there. The Momo shift at the PCZ, at this little inflection point, it's just real. I mean, it's hard to believe, isn't it? It's not bad, man. That's not bad. Then you had that divergence on the lower low, the lowest low on the MACD and the RSI. And where's it all happening? Where's the harmonic being painted? Oh, wow. Like at the basement. Those are good spots to identify harmonics. I mean, this is exactly where we identified all these S-coin M shapes. That's exactly, I mean, what, QBTS or QTBS or whatever, you know. This is where you want to see harmonics develop, and it took a long time.
It's China to me, China.
I have a question. How is it that the crypto market daily candle closes at 12 a.m. London, UK, time, in line with the beginning of new day? Also, hi to BTC looks primed.
Hey, you ask a lot of questions. That's what I like about you. It's universal. It's UTC. I mean, like, you're asking a guy that's in Miami and the daily candle closes at 7 p.m. So, midnight, UK, new day. I mean, that makes way more sense than the world I live in. So, you should be happy that at midnight, it's a new day for the UK. Thanks, dude. It's Greenwich, right? Okay, so a 465-day large structure happening at a 100 to 99, 98% retrace. It's there, Larry. It's there. You're being told about it. You're being warned. This is what reversals put. Like, if you wait like 6 to 8 months, a year from now, Baba, if this plays out, is at substantially higher levels. 120, the top of the harmonic. C is 105. A is 120. That's target 1 and target 2. Well, let's see, 105 would be there. But, okay. China to me. China, exactly. So, appropriate contribution. But, wow. Hold on a sec. I mean, it's like, you know, this type 1, they might make us do a type 2. That could take another freaking year, but it's there. And you can't deny its existence. Bueller. Hold on, man. My set ended. Okay. Oh yeah, chat got effed up, yo. Okay, Calhoun. All right, so Bamba, interesting. Conoco Phillips, kind of interesting. I'm just showing you, right? Like this demand line is being violated, but then the buyers are pretty much immediately recapturing it, and then they're pretty much reconfirming its validity again. And it's like, trying to break back with the 200 moving average. Bullish and golden candle. Wait a second, some stuff's kind of going on here. Yeah, J Talks patience. It's like, yeah, you gotta be like a masterful Chinese monk worth of patience on Baba. Yeah, you have to be like, yeah, man, I went to the top of Everest with all the monks and completed my trials, and now I have the patience to trade Baba. Yeah, that's kind of like what you might have to do. Buddhist monks. Foot Locker, let's freaking go. Yes, the back test and the highest daily candle close on Baba, or not Baba, Foot Locker, sorry, since May 18th. Very nice. 30. Oh my God! It's so close that we're just gonna have to play it anyway, right?
32.33 repeating. Of course.
It's even more Leroy Jenkins than it could even be stated, right? 33.33 repeating, of course, is even more insane. But it's up another 0.5% after hours because everyone was scared and now they're not. Dude, there's just stuff, man. Like, look at like Starbucks here. I mean, I know it's just. There are levels from history that are being defended. I don't know if like the trend is, still going to remain down, but like you've got this like, right? Fortunately, the B point doesn't really matter on the shark. What does matter is the C to D point, which is valid. 2618 is pretty close. So you kind of got like a shock here. And I just love where the little M shape is completing, and the context is great, right? Starbucks, man, maybe they're trying to do it. Etsy's also at like these levels. Ooh, got wrecked on earnings, I guess. Yeah, earnings killed it. You can't do anything, man. Earnings are so stupid. In a lot of ways for what we do here. You just can't, what's happening today. But yeah, it's like gonna open probably around $70, $71, but still safe, still above the support resistance. You see it? It's a big deal. If you can just survive, you might be okay. Mattel was kind of interesting. All right, Mattel, why? Let me show you here. See, I did all this work on my other computer, on my laptop in the other room, and let me show you. It's just like one of those, like, okay, it's kind of an M shape. You can kind of see here. And it's like, wow, it's like freaking perfect. And it's like, are you trying to tell me that was the type 1 of some sorts, earnings? And then you're trying to tell me that type 2 is here? You've kind of got the framework. And it's like, after a downtrend, they broke a supply line in the M shape. And it's like both of these lows are higher than this low, but they're in line with the old low, like right here. It's interesting. I mean, like in Mattel, like the buyers are breaching this this level like today. Look at this. Like, you see it way back from September 2015, the swing low. It's there. Literally. Look, I mean, like, 2001, is there anywhere else? I think that's the swing high from 1995. I mean, I think $22 to $23 could be on deck here. And this one kind of, God, what were the other? There were some that were similar to this. It's just interesting. Okay, this is kind of like momentum stalls out with slightly lower lows, slight shortening of thrust. Like there's just not enough power from the sellers anymore. And then a rally occurs. And then all of a sudden, no more lower lows, higher lows start coming in. And then another one that confirms it. It's like, wait a second, the momentum's beginning to shift from the sellers that were in control. And now the buyers are possibly, they have reassumed complete control. And you survived earnings, no problem there. You're just right up against that 200 moving average. So it's okay. The EL, look at this thing. This is freaking crazy, man. I'm just replotting it live with you. Just watch this. Posted all these charts for patrons, Citadel members way earlier today. But look at this, man. It is a freaking perfect reciprocal ABCD. ABC. C is 50. So if C is 50, then your PRZ is 200. And guess what? All right, around there. Man, wow, it was like perfect. I don't know, what did I do? Huh. Pretty freaking close. Yeah, that's like it, man. Okay, so ABCD, reciprocal, and it's all happening at inflection point. Look how the buyers got violated, the buyers recaptured, and then they're like redefending with a little bit of confirmation with this like January 24th. It's a very interesting chart, man. Like this is what bottoms, short-term bottoms look like. Okay. EL, SD Lauder Companies. Okay. All right. So what, you want to look at some cryptos, dude? Is this not like enough for you? Huh? We'll see. Y'all got anything interesting to say, chat? I mean, probably not. Could you look at PLS? Come on, dude. Y'all give me nothing to work with. Okay, I'm looking at charts. I'm gonna read chat. It's like, well, okay. Guess I'm just gonna hang out, dude. Okay. Under Armour. I mean, you clearly, the momentum has shifted, Larry, back into the hands of the buyers, all at like key levels, and it's freaking beautiful. You see it? Okay. And then it's like, oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. Anything above 715.38? 715, 738. Look, man. These are dreams. These are like, we're here, and this is the stuff you want on anything always. Like, we're like the consequence of what we're looking at here. It could manifest into 1150. It could be a gap fill at $14. Oh, that's no big deal, man. It's like almost doubling. Not quite, but yeah. And it's all like, all that's happening like this massive 886 M shape, right? Completing. And that's like the type, this is like the type 2 of the weekly, monthly harmonic. And like, look at it, dude. You can't even fathom this. The Wall Street bet mind could never comprehend the glory of Under Armour right now. M shape, and then M shape, and then type 2, and then type 2 within the type 2 of the type 2. Literally. All happening at key inflection point from like 4 years ago. Okay. Unbelievable. That's freaking crazy, dude. Just own a little bit of Under Armour and let it ride, dude. I'm an investor of Under Armour for technical reasons. Okay. If you show me this, you have my blessing, my God. Occidental Petroleum, man. I mean, you can't say you didn't have a chance. It's still kind of like hasn't really gone anywhere, taken off, but yeah, they held the bottom, $57, confirming look, and then trying to break that 200. Gotta wonder how these energy plays, they look pretty good, man. VLO, like I know it pulled back some. But dude, until it falls below 125, I really like this. It's like a massive ascending triangle. What was it? Then Hess is also freaking crazy. It's the dragon. Above the 200-day moving average. Trying to get back in this freaking crazy channel. I mean, they've had this thing going forever.
25 Canadian dollars from Jared Hunter, XVG on the daily. Accumulation since August 2023? Will the cartel pump this dinosaur vaporware back to all-time highs?
Jared, thank you for the 25 Canadian dollars. Verge Connect. We can look at Verge. You can do that, man. Sure. Look at ODFL because it's a trade setup that's off the entry, but through rising valleys. Rising valleys with the third peak just happening to back test the old all-time high. It's like, you just can't make this up. Like, sometimes it's so unbelievable. There should be an NFT created for it, especially if it really plays out. I mean, it's like played out off the entry, but like certainly not like targets like way higher, like $500. You would think something like that would happen off of this, but transportation trucking, man, they're gonna do it. And Marathon, Petroleum, man, like look at this supply line, how well it's being tested, respected, but it's just such a strong uptrend. It can't be that loud, right? I know we played this kind of in the past week or two, but it's crazy, man. Excel is crazy. Like this right here, man. Yeah, dude. Like this is. You have to understand maybe like what's happening. Like you can take chances or you don't have to. You can just watch, put it on the watch list and just how will the price correlate to the most recent discernible event, which is the spring and then the back test of spring. Like this level is so real. It cannot be argued with. They've confirmed it as support again. And right here, it's kind of like two lows. And you closed above it. I just think that's pretty cool, man. There could be like max upside on XEL if what we're identifying has followed through and plays out. I mean, I think your target would easily be $72 from here. Like, what if they just ran it back up? Like they almost always do. 20% upside. Okay, what was it? Stanknet. What did you want to see again? Oh, Lind for Captain of Crypto. First. No, that's Avalanche. What the heck? Oops. Yeah, I mean, like, Lind really just doesn't stick out as anything that's special compared to some other ones, you know? I mean, it broke a supply line, but it hasn't made a higher high at all. It's actually tested a resistance and failed to break it. The buyers have failed. You know, it's very real. Look, December 2020, it's there. It's been a resistance support, even in January 2021 before Moon. They can't break it. Now, if you ever see buyers take 94.74 out, you can be optimistic. It could be like Wyckoff accumulation in its final phase, sure. But you're not broken out. You have failed to break out for now. But I guess until you're falling below 83.35, you're okay. The thing about it is, man, this thing could go all the way down to like $59 and still be fine. Complete another, or just create another M-shaped shark, and it would like it'd still be a higher low than the previous major low from September. Is there anything you said about it that was? Can we just look at Lind? We're looking at it, man. Nothing crazy good, like, yeah. Yeah, I think that range, I mean, like 94.74, 112.59, those are both big levels. If they break that, and I think 170 is on deck. But they haven't done that, right? But I like it still above the 200-day moving average. All's well there. Just give me a higher high. Okay. Meh. Meh. All right, Jared wants a Verge. When's the last time someone wanted Verge coin on the daily?
GRT started to flying, but I want you to look at Miria on KuCoin. Is this his potential cup and handle pattern?
Potential cup and handle, man? What? Anonymous, thank you. Well, look. Myra. It's a mess. Well, look. Let me figure out which Verge coin you want. I guess we'll do Binance. Oh my God. What's going on?
Gentlemen in the mix.
Okay. I guess this is the one, right? Unless you specify something else. We'll look at Verge to Tether on Binance. Did you say? No, you didn't say an exchange. Well, there's certainly more than before, than June of last year, but it's like a heart rate monitor since August, which is garbage. What price was Bitcoin at in August? In the 20s? Oh, so the major asset, the macro, Bitcoin, up, has doubled. And then Verge is the same price. In fact, same price since May of 2022. Like, it's not about like what this is gonna do or what it's about what it's done compared to others. And it's garbage. It's just hot, steaming garbage compared to other assets, including the largest crypto in the world, which is Bitcoin. You think, hey man, the reason why you own altcoins is because you get a better multiplier if it plays out in your favor. Because hey man, if I have 100K in Bitcoin, well, shoot man, I can't make 100, unless I use leverage, like just spot price. Bitcoin has to go to $100,000 for me to double my money. But then, it's like, okay, we'll go to high. And it's like, high doubled in value since October, early November when the trade said it was posted. It's like, that's the pace you're looking for on these trades. Not, it's Verge, you didn't make anything. Yeah, just no. Like, I don't care. Yeah, it'll probably eventually pump if Bitcoin continues to rally. Eventually. But will always woefully underperform almost every other asset. Jared, I appreciate it, man, but it's about how does it do compared to others? Awful. Always awful. Oh yeah, by the way, the boy, thank you so much for joining the Citadel today. Your first month supporting the 100% crowdsourced community. Much love, man. Thanks so much, dude. Seriously. We were kegs, man. Yeah, Verge is worse than XRP somehow. Or just as bad. Okay, so that was like your GRT, but he wants to look at Myra. I don't know what Myra is. Oh, Jonathan, how you doing, man? Did you have any DGen call options on Nvidia?
I like turtles. I am not amused.
Okay. Thank you, Jonathan. Total. Just totaling around. Myra.
£19.99 from
Bro,
World Class
just don't get
Manager.
it, man.
London's in the house.
Oh, my bad.
Can we look at CRV? Thanks, Mitch. Thanks, Governor.
London's in the house. Swear down.
Technology. What is that all about? Is it good or is it whack?
Oh yeah, with Thebes represent Thebes, but there was a time to look at Myra, and we did look at it, and here it was. It was like, what the is this? Do we have memory of this place, man? Don't tell me we do. Oh my God, dude, look at this. Myra, S-Coin looking great. Lots of accumulation at everyone. Are you kidding me, man? Look at this. Dude, I'm telling you, price action. There it was. What was it trading at? 0.2 of 1 penny. Chat, 0.2. And then, or it's more like.
And then, just like that.
Better than Nvidia. 0.2. Let's measure it. I don't have time to be looking at all this stuff. 0.2 of 1 penny. This friggin' thing went up 774% since just the classic accumulation structure was identified, and literally everyone was pinged in charts only. Okay, I mean, you wanted to see it. I don't give a crap about it now. Who cares about it now? We cared about it back then, I guess. Forgot about it. No, we didn't do GRT because he said GRT, but he wanted Myra. And Myra, it's probably over. Like, if I was a composite operator, I wouldn't, anything I'd be doing be offloading this crap. I wouldn't be owning this anymore. I'd be done. I'd be like, let's get this thing back down to loser levels. And then maybe we can, identify a new accumulation structure over the course of 4 or 5 months. But yeah, my inverse head and shoulders, that's not really performing that great. I don't know, man. Like, I wouldn't do anything with this. I just, to me, it doesn't have the framework that makes me get excited about assets. Okay, but yeah, I do think this was pretty. This is kind of very pretty. In hindsight, I know. Guess what? Everything becomes hindsight. Even things that you identify in real time many months ago. Right there. That was pretty. That's very pretty. It's played out off of that, but I don't know how much further it's got. Roy, you bought Myra on the ping as a patron. Let's go. Did you? That's pretty cool. Is CRV still valid? Did someone request CRV? I think they did, maybe, right? I'm surprised we don't have any, what's it called? The inflatable balloon thing on Tangia. We don't have that. Oh, CRV for World Class Manager. Here it is, yeah. Oh my God, CRV had earnings. Is CRV still valid? Oh yeah. Very much valid, sir, madam. Alien, yes. This just might, again, this might take like 6 months to play out. But there's just really almost no difference from this, from Uniswap that already hit a target, Matic, High. It's a little different than High. High was its own thing, man. That third bonus valley right at the breakout point was so juicy. But this one is just great. You're just at the inflection point where they're like, it's just cool seeing. I mean, look, man, this was identified way back in the day. CRV right here. It's the Gartley. It was a freaking Jesus Gartley. But it's like where the Gartley completed, you just look and see, all right, you got the swing low here, and you got the Gartley completing there, and it's like this new historic zone from years ago, and it's like, here we are. We're like right back at that level. Well, it was, and it's taken off from there, but like, this is where you want to see M shapes complete over 300 to 500 days. This is where you want to see more than before, which is certain. Like right now, there is more than before. September 13th, you have a higher low in October, and then a rally, then higher highs the previous high. Then all of a sudden, your highest low since that first bottom got put in, a higher low more than before, and buyers defending what they defended in the first age of Middle Earth. They are defending in the third age or something, thousands of years later. Okay. Where there was a Balrog, there is a Balrog again. So when you're at these levels, it's the framework so you can manage your risk appropriately with good entries, tight stop losses, and max upside. So world-class manager, so down in it, mate. Ugh. Yeah, so I mean, like, there's just, unfortunately, because of how the nature of the cycles, you just don't have many assets out there that look like CRV anymore, because they now look like Matic that are way off those entry points. They all look like H-bar, because you had your chance, you had multiple chances, and then gone. You had it, man. October. Hey, you had your chance, dude. What about OP? Remember OP needed to be nerfed? Yeah, it had it too, man. You had your chance. October. Uni, you had your chance. It was there. I mean, you see how it's almost identical in many ways to CRV. But CRV is just actually around the area where you can play it. Well, the Mini like didn't have this, but Neo had like it in a way. Neo, the same, like, look, man, you're looking at the M shape after a crash, and where historically reversals occurred, you're seeing it develop and hold, and it's like type 1, type 2. And yeah, they still haven't really broken this thing out, but it's still substantially higher than where it was at the optimum entry level. Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, that's like one framework, you know, and then sometimes you have to get like creative, like on Filecoin, you know, like, okay, well, Filecoin was another that had it all. You had the dream. It was the dream team. But then it's like, well, we can't play that anymore. That's Halley's Comet. That's going to take another 20 years before we see this structure develop again. But then it's like, okay, fine. Then we'll just play it where it's not harmonic, but it is, you know, Dragon-esque. It's confirmation low, it's price action correlating to a key inflection point. Buyers defending once and then they defend it twice, and it's like easy to enter and set a stop loss up with max upside. And it hit 2 of the 3 targets within what, 10 days. And now and it hasn't even hit the third. The third target's 950. What? Yeah. So it's like if it hits the third target from where it is right now, you got another freaking 30% upside. So I'm just kind of like spent here. I mean, like, I'm kind of like, well, I've been doing all I can to try to help, you know, and it's like, I'm kind of running out of like candles, you know, and like confirmation lows. And I sometimes just like that. So it's, give me a new trade setup every freaking day. It's like, man, that's kind of tough, dude. You're asking a lot. I'm trying. You know, still waiting on DYDX. I don't know if it's ever going to do it, man, but they're trying. That kind of sucks. I mean, some bearish divergence there. Pulling it back, but you think if you're patient in time, you'd think you'd see $7. ETC might have to get the, I mean, it's just up there. It's just, they really might. I mean, they might need to do something like this or this to really confirm it, because maybe a lot of the market participants just aren't buying it right now. They're like, I don't buy this rally. These are daily candles. Looks like the 5-minute chart. I need a real confirmation low. If it happens, I understand. Everything just pulling back. Bitcoin, it's going up, it's going down. You got Bobo and Mumu, and they are warring each other heavily, at least since Valentine's Day, of course. Sorry, dude. There's things going on. Yeah, engine, I wish it would be above 33 cents. It's such a big level, and they just keep freaking failing. But look, all you're waiting for is a higher low than the previous lows. And you should be all right. Dash got wrecked, but not too bad. I mean, I'm telling you, it's here. It's like the bottom of a range, and everything you want is kind of here.
$4.99 from Andrew 2. Thanks for pushing through, Mitch. Tough stuff after this run. Cheers, Clank the Drock.
Andrew, thank you. Yep. I don't know, man. It just gets, you know, you put in the work, the good things happen, then it's like people want more, man. It's like, how many times I can tell you? Like, these are comets, and like comets take thousands of years, hundreds of years to make it back to to Earth where we can see it, take action. FTM was good, and then kind of like, tweezer topping and pulling back. And they all seem like fine, but you do need more follow through. We don't have enough follow through. Like these, if they're dragons and they're turning into Momo shifts, it's like not good enough, man. You gotta have better. You gotta see 53 cents, 57 cents, possibly 65 cents. It's just not really done enough yet. Jeremy, are you saying that, or you just want me to look at it? Cause I mean, like, what? Look, man, when you're trying to say, look at this asset, I'm gonna be like a lot more inclined to like look at it for free. Like if you're like, it's an amazing setup because of X, because of the framework, and then I'm like, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about. He's clearly invested in himself. He wants to look at it. Sure, we'll take a look. But if you're just like being like, too many people come in, they're like, look at this, dude. It looks great. And then we'll look at it and it's up like 80% in like 5 days. And it's like, you're an idiot. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's not what we're doing here. How many times do I have to go live for you to get it? How this stream works. Like, show your work in the chat. Show your work in the chat. IMX, man, doesn't care, right? Like after yesterday, look at it, already up 2% on the day, trying to break 339. Just a candle high close back from February 2022, and that's it. Yeah, it looks like 416 is upon us. This is the AI one, so could be going again. Double bottom M shape. Oh yeah. It will never become a Moonboy stream unless it's Bitcoin itself. If Bitcoin's moonboying, we are moonboying. We will do it. That's where it's acceptable. Because we all believe in crypto or Bitcoin, because what the central banks, what our government, what the treasury is doing is treasonous. These people should be put on trial, and the things that happen to treasonous people should happen to them. That's what they're doing to Americans. So that's why we like Bitcoin, because those terrible people really can't do much. Their control kind of ends with a decentralized, global, mutable, unhackable mechanism like Bitcoin, okay? Okay, says Casper. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, who just said that? Who, like, what are you doing? Caspa just says Caspa, and it's like terrible for what we do here. It's not something that we want. Well, look, let's look at another one. We'll see. Let's see here. Not really big on things testing resistance. I like things that have already broken resistance, already formally back testing those resistances as supports. Coupled handle? Where was the coupled handle, man? Oh, Myra. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't care about coupled handle after that, dude. No. Want to look at GRT, man? GRT, like wow, GRT already blew up. You know, GRT kind of pulled a hex. Like, dang, man. Like, the same M shape, you know, 886 down here. And then the Momo shift, the dragon, and then the breakout, and then it just ran to, like, this is a swing low from January 2021. If I show my biceps, not a very good shirt to show biceps in. Right? It's like a long, like, you know, sleeve shirt. Yeah, Warner Brothers. Yeah, I know, dude. You know, WBD's got the framework, but who knows how many years it'll take to play out if it does. I see, like, I hate that. Like, okay, great, dude. Like, there's just no one defending this garbage. Like, it's probably going to, like, go down to, like, $9 if it ever recovers. It'll pull, like, an Under Armour where, hey, it's hitting it, and then just, then it'll come back. Later, like a year later, okay, it's gonna do what Under Armour did, probably. Loser. Yeah, because it's Warner Brothers, man. They make garbage movies. No one wants to watch their crap. It's gonna be like this. Like, look, you see it? Oh, we gotta make 100% retrace, and then we'll recapture. Then we'll do the spring back test. How many months later after this garbage? Okay, 126 days from now, let's worry about Warner Brothers. Because Under Armour, oh, they just make clothes. Great. Yeah, like, I don't like Warner Brothers. Like, yeah, it's got the Type 2, but it's like probably never gonna be that perfect. Let's wait for them to take it out and stop everyone out, and then like many months go by, and then they recapture and then redefend. I don't know why people are saying I've got a good brain, dude. I like been like bashing my skull against other people's skulls from 4th grade to college. So imagine if I didn't do that, you know. But like, it's not like people are like, well, you're smart. It's like, you're not smart. They're just books. All you have to do is you read books and like you learn from the smart people, and you never have to be smart. It's crazy. Scar says, well, I'm getting there. That's the goal. You know, we're getting there. I'll let you know. It won't take too long, okay? B&B are up, man. Freaking OXT. How crazy is this stuff, man? It's just, there is no structure. The structure is just curved line. I love that. That is cool though, right? May 2022, June 2022. Look how they back tested it with like a 40% retrace, but then they held it, and that's where it's running again. That's the stuff. That's what you look for. Like, hey, the trend reversed, but it's like too far gone. But wait for those 40% pullbacks and wait for buyers to defend old levels from history. And then you're looking for like confirmation lows. That's how the file trade setup got posted. Stuff like that. That's like all you can do when stuff's already off the basement, off those lows. So other than that, man, stocks, like, there's just not much that, there just wasn't that much market activity today. Right? I mean, nothing, like, it just wasn't. Like, I mean, I was scanning, and I was like, okay, there's some stuff that looks cool, and we looked at it, and it's like, not so much now. But hey, talk about harmonic framework. I mean, dude, it was there. Like, it literally happened and then played out, and it's like... And now, like, you think gap, GPS, lower high, shooting star... I mean, is it going to keep going? Are we going to go fill a gap down here? So many levels, man. Good God. Yeah, there's so much chop. But yeah, it's just the framework. Tesla, look at Tesla. You know, Tesla, man. Anything above 180 is okay. The trend's terrible. You were downtrending yet, made a major higher high in a very, very long time. But yeah, buyers trying to defend. Haven't even seen 205 yet. Pathetic. Look at Apple. Oh, man, like, it's getting kind of scary up here. Like, you got a confirmed top, and then locally, it's almost like an M or a W shape with a type 2 return, and the type 2 is lower than the type 1, and then like locally another lower high, and it's like you're just sitting at this level and there's just not much demand, and it's just like AMD's just been sitting at this level. It's probably up now because of Nvidia, but guess what, Apple did not catch any bids off that Nvidia beat. So below the 200-day moving average, man, this is like toppy looking. But like, you know, in before they rally it, it just doesn't really look, the price action is just not very good. Yeah, but Scar Sizzle, how many millionaires can bench 225? Tell me the number on that. That are 6 foot. Oh yeah. Do the math. Yeah, everything's like, doesn't that flat? Unless you want to look at like the things that got a blip, like, dude, Pan W, like had earnings today and just was down 28+%, man. Sedge, Solar Technology had earnings, and it's still here. Look where it's at. It's like Etsy. Like, it's still at the level from 2018, 2020. Not dead yet. Man, that's like your low is risk area, I guess. Tell. Let's see. I'll take a look, man. He says tell. Tellurian. Yeah, not too bad. Shoot, I mean, it's at the basement. You're right about that. 99% retrace from the old all-time low 2016. Yeah, you're the basement. I mean, you made a over 100% retrace from the COVID crash lows. My God, how bad things got to be. Energy, minerals, integrated oil. The trend's bad, but yeah, I guess you could manage your risk, I guess, down here. What I really want to see, man, like, is like a higher low, like anything. Like, I'm desperate for some sort of higher low, locally, whatever, and a higher high. Like, please give me a higher low, higher high. Give me an accumulation structure. I need something. I don't have it yet on this. I want it. I want a higher high. I want the buyers to be like, I'm making this thing higher than it was in December. And then I'm going to come down. I'm going to back test the level of support, reconfirm its validity. And then I'm going to make a higher high. Then all of a sudden, oh my God, I'm going to make a higher low. I want to see something like that. You know, you do too. We all want to see this. We just don't have it yet. It's like, what was the most recent discernible event? The lowest lows confirmed in like 8 years. That's not really a good piece of data. Like, give me a higher low. Give me a higher high. Give me 1 or 2, you know? But of course, we could say M shape, yeah, all day, but your trend's still garbage. But yeah, keep it on the watch list, man. It's no big deal. You know, I'm just telling you the things we covet when you get to these levels. Like, start showing me something that really is nice. Hey, guess what happened on Workhorse? Remember yesterday we looked at it, bearish back test of the key level from history. All right, well, let's see here what they do. Remember, it was the level 2018. Look what they did to my boy. They back tested it, and then all of a sudden, how do we have a dark cloud cover? We're bearish reversal here. Like, that's just mega. But everyone was freaking losing their minds on Workhorse yesterday, but I did not see any mind losing today. I'm like, how is Weight Watchers down that much? Dude, no. Like, God, no. Like, send it to 0. Like, it was bad yesterday. It's even worse today. Breaking the level from history that is oh so real. Look at this. June of 2015. 9-year lows, and you're below it. Yeah, no thanks. I'll wait. Well, yeah, okay. So, whatever. Look, man, I've been live hour 15 minutes. It's not a very crazy day at all. And I guess we did the thing, man. Bitcoin sideways since Valentine's Day. So a week now. It's Bobo versus Moo. I don't know who's going to win this because that's how they kind of are. They're like coin flips. You're in coin flip territory on Bitcoin. Get over it. It'll change eventually, but this is what we got to work with. And look, I'll just show you this. This is like, the last thing. 52,777. You see this line here? It's not a joke. It's real. Let me show you why it's real. History shows you why it's real. Not my opinion, man. Okay, so there was this one time at Bandcamp that the market participants took the price to 52777 and Bitcoin reversed 20+% once it hit that level. Right? It's a 25% correction right there. And then like just below it at like 51,963, they confirmed the reversal, and this thing got real bad. Got all the way down to like 33,000. So just let you know, history is real at 52,777, and that we have been unable to see buyers break that just more than intraday for a few minutes. Make of that what you will after a huge run like that. Okay. So look, man, I got to get some protein in me. I got to eat. I'm very hungry after a gruesome leg day. It was the worst leg day I've done since I started 14 weeks ago. So, yeah, tough stuff on Bitcoin, man. Deal with the range. Deal with it. Okay. So y'all be good. Thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. Till next time, respect the T.A.
I'm hiding in the dark. You know it's my last night. In the earth, in the universe, you make me give you up before you open my heart. I'm the one who can trust. Come on, let's set it up. Come on, let's set it up. Wow. Look for a compromise. And when you say no more, say no more. And when you say no more, say no more.
Love hang until the end.
Home is where you make it? What did you say? Hold on, what? Oh, love hanging till the end. Thanks, AJ Production, for the 690. Oh, it feels so good! Yeah, thanks, man.
I have some evidence Manbear Pig could be in this area.
And then, just like that,
Adios, turd nuggets.